Ah, a close-up of his face. That's what I want. Uncomfortably close.
Reminder, press buttons. I wonder if it gives you that reminder regardless, or if it's just like, hey...
You suck. Look at that key. You seen that key glitch out?
No, I missed it.
You know, Heavy Rain and like other David Cage games.
You were about to say David Lynch, weren't you?
Yeah, David Cage games. They kind of make you realize how dated, super good-looking graphics can become really fast.
Yes.
And how art direction is more important than a really good graphics engine. Mm-hmm. Are you okay, dude? What is that?
I'm not sure.
But it does show you like, just how quickly graphics can become dated.
Yes.
Because when this came out, everyone's like, whoa, holy shit, it's like looking at a photograph. And now you're like...
Now you look at it and you're like, woo.
Why did I think that?
Why did their faces look like that?
What are we all looking at?
Yes, Jill. A body was found here on this
What the fuck?
It's a crime scene.
No, but the scene that just happened.
Anyone who might have seen something, but no information has surfaced yet concerning the...
God, the controls are so awkward.
Of course, everyone's wondering if the body is that of Jeremy Bowles and has the...
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Well, let's show it to him then.
Check. You can pass.
Is it just always raining? Okay. So really dark things are being talked about in this game. It's so hard for me to take it seriously.
Yeah.
They're like, my son is dead, and it's my fault. And I'm like, okay. I can't.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
God, the mouth movements are so weird.
Thanks. Thanks.
Reporters. Already. Huh. You seem well informed. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here.
The accents are so strange.
Yes.
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now.
And inconsistent.
I feel like everybody who's speaking in this game is speaking in a different accent than the one that they actually have.
Yes.
And it's very obvious.
Well, I guess I understand why Don't Nod chose to have all their voice actors sourced in the United States, in the correct area.
Oh, absolutely.
They were like, they took a look at Heavy Rain and they're like, let's not do that.
Yeah.
What do I need to be doing?
Let's ping his thoughts.
I did.
See if it, nothing else? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I wonder if I turn left here.
Yeah.
So is this whole game just takes place in rain forever?
Well, so it shows the a number at the bottom that says like a measurement of like a half inch or like 3/4 of an inch, whatever. I don't know if that's like the amount of rain. I don't know what that's supposed to.
Yeah, I'm seeing the theme, but I'm not seeing why that's. I'm sure it's gonna tie in with the killer, the origami. Like the only thing Stacey and I know about this game is that are the memes and like that's it. Can I? Oh, okay. Because we never finished the game, we got so frustrated. We were like, "I'm out of here."
Yeah, this is all new territory from this point.
Oh God, are those like technology glasses? What?
Ooh, yes.
No, it's stupid.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:40 a.m.
What?
This is perfect.
Suddenly we're in the future or some shit. This came out of nowhere.
This is what Google Glass could have been, Mari.
Wait, I just took him off? How do I put him back on?
Maybe he was...
No, I want to keep him on, right?
Recorded. Yeah, I think so.
This is so dumb. What?
I'm not sure if it's... Whoa!
What? That's so dumb.
So is this
We just found
DNA?
What year is this supposed to be? Divorced.
Unrelated to the investigation.
So I guess that the glove can just like check things and we don't have to send it off to a lab. We can just run around and touch stuff.
Yes.
And it'll bring up
Here we go. Whoa.
Harry, comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
So it is the future because it said born 1991 and that guy's supposedly an adult.
yes.
What is this? This seems important.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain.
The guy
It
just-
gets higher in the direction of the body.
It gets higher in the direction of the body. So it must be
So-
coming from the body then?
So maybe... Oh, so the tent is around the body.
Let's go look at it.
Hey, you there? What are you doing?
Don't you see my special cool glasses? I know what I'm doing.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They
Office?
told me to be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, can you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Blake's is a little bit better, but Jaden's
Well,
is...
are you coming, Jaden?
Facts.
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the Origami Killer.
Origami.
Okay.
Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
I don't know.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Whatever, I'm putting on my cool
Yeah.
guy glasses again.
Just let me put these bad boys back on.
Again, I will say, they're like, some serious shit is happening, and then just like, I can't, this guy's got like cool guy glasses, and
Oh,
like,
right there. The thing.
I see it. But this guy's got like cool guy glasses, and these people are like, I have a New York accent, I have a Chicago accent, I'm from Philly. I'm like, where are we?
But notice how the glasses are essentially
Very
Oakley's.
common.
Yes.
Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
I got one piece of advice for people who date guys. If he has a collection of Oakley glasses, I've met more than one guy who does this.
And they're not for like sports reasons.
And they're not for sports reasons. If he has a collection of them.
yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it for sports reasons, you have one or two. If he's like, this is where I keep my collection of Oakleys, Get the fuck out.
Well,
Get out of there.
Oakley's makes a lot of really good like performance shades, like if you're like a cyclist or things like that. But if you're just wearing them around to be cool,
well, they'll be like, I use it for work, blah blah blah. No. I know that like we're trying to. If he has a collection, he says, this is where I keep my Oakley collection. I've met more than one guy who does this.
Ugh.
And every time, they've turned out to be a nightmare.
A complete tool.
Not more than a tool, a nightmare. Break up. Don't talk to him. Delete his number. Immediately. So I already looked at this. Okay. So I guess we go around with our cool guy shades with the... Do you think that, like, everybody else around here is, like, looking at him like, why is he wearing sunglasses right now?
Maybe they're familiar with the technology?
I know.
He does have the glove on, too.
I know, but nobody else... Do only certain people get to wear the glove and the glasses? Or...
Can we actually look at the body this time, or?
Oh yeah.
Because he interrupted us while we were trying to look at it.
Let's take a look at that.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Hey, that's kind of interesting. Because usually in like stories and stuff, the victim's a woman.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. I don't know what we're doing.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh.
To look down the body and...
Oh, what is that?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
I bet somebody in the comments had like an Oakley collection and they're like, oh no, I need to change my ways.
I've been found out.
Listen, if you're in the comments and you're going, oh no, I have an Oakley collection, you need to change
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
It's not too late to change if you have an Oakley collection, guys.
They're going to the Oakley forums right now, and they're being like, guys,
The victim is Jeremy
We've
Boyd.
been found out.
we've been found out.
Missing 5 days ago.
I have horrible news.
See reference file.
The Oakley forums.
Oakley Chan.
Oakley Chan. Guys, this bitch, she knows.
She knows. She's revealed her secret.
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
She knows about our intense need to be very masculine. I don't know how she figured it out. The secret code of masculine douches.
Every time we run into people like this now, I'm just gonna call them members of Oakley Chan.
I think I've dated like 3 or 4 people who have a collection of Oakleys. Each and every time, exact same person. And then I was like, no more. No more Oakleys. Because you know how like when you're like you notice a pattern in your dating habits?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, the boyfriend I've been with, he doesn't have an Oakley collection. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It worked. I avoided the Oakleys, and look at me now. So I guess I go around pinging everything. We haven't gone into the upper left corner yet.
Nope,
So.
not yet. Maybe over by the railroad tracks.
Let's play the whole game with laser eyes on. I'm gonna call him laser eyes.
Laser eyes. Oh, we could just call him like Cyclops or something.
No,
He's
laser
got,
eyes.
He's got
is
those
like,
Oakley. He's just like Cyclops. How he's like, yeah, check out my cool glasses, guys.
Yeah, but laser eyes sounds more stupid.
Laser eyes.
Stacy, if you had this technology, would I have to like yell at you to take off your sunglasses? And you'd be like looking at me with like
You know,
diagrams and shit, and I'd be like, stop wearing them. You'd be like,
I would-
you can't stop me.
I think.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
Stay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind. Take all the time you want.
This guy seems very
Oh, were we supposed to like shake his hand?
No, he just walked around us.
No, but there was a quick time event that we missed.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, We were supposed to get out of his way
Yeah.
or something.
I don't get out of people's way. They get out of... Oh, here we go. Here's some DNA on the tracks. Oh, God!
Dead cat. The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats.
Well,
Not yet.
What? Why would you... What? I hope that's relevant to the story. Otherwise, you've deeply upset me, David Cage. That's the edge of the thing.
it's the end.
Why would you do that to me, David Cage?
Is there anything on the railroad tracks to the other side? Because we didn't go all the way up to the tracks before, did we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything important.
Whoa.
Cool.
Would we have just gotten hit by a train if we didn't?
I don't know. I don't understand this game. It feels really weird. It's like a weird game.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah. I'm sure we can leave now, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, blood.
The body got scratched when it was moved. There may be more traces of blood around here. The killer must have carried the body here.
Oh my god.
Gotta be tracks around here somewhere.
The killer?
Well, see, but he gets some words right.
In other words, he gets completely wrong.
Yeah.
So it's really weird.
Impressive. Seems the only traces the killer left are those he intended to leave. He knew exactly what he was doing. Right down to the tiniest detail.
What is this guy about?
Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene. Orchid pollen. Something the killer couldn't control. Can it be traced back to its source? There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims.
So I think we're good because the game seems to be like, we did it. You know, the guy's like, I'm leaving. You can leave too if you want.
Yeah.
I'm really not that invested in. Oh, we're in New Jersey or New York.
We are?
Okay, so there was here. I'll show you. There's an off ramp to New Jersey. See?
Oh, or I was gonna say maybe the plate on the license on the ambulance.
Here, I'll turn it around. Wait, what is happening?
Oh, we can't look at the license
To
plate, I
New
guess.
Jersey. So I think we're near New Jersey or something.
Yeah, so maybe we're in New York then.
These New York accents are like, sometimes they talk like they're from Chicago though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bright. Ugh.
Hopefully it doesn't make you drive.
I'm sure it won't. Can you imagine the weird controls that would be driving?
Exactly, which is what I'm saying.
Everything in this game is completely counterintuitive. BWA 73573.
That's not...
Nope, I'm gonna remember it. Oh no,
We've
emotions.
unlocked a new bonus.
Whatever. I see a bat.
A bat.
A wolf.
I don't see any of those.
Really?
Okay, now I see a what looks like a... Yeah, whatever.
A wolf's head.
Crab.
I don't see that.
A crab.
Oh, death.
Death. Death.
This is the weirdest...
Whoa, where are we?
What the fuck is going on? What is this? So it is the future, or something. I don't know.
This guy has a very creepy office.
I have the results of your MRI scans.
Oh my god.
Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
This is really disorienting.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
Mind looking me in the eye?
Yeah, right?
How is Shawn?
He's looking like at his computer right now.
Unhappy. Everything's swirling
I know
around.
he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
What?
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Dead?
Yeah.
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. When that car ran into us.
Oh.
Is there something else you want to
Sadness.
tell me, Ethan?
Just in case we
We missed the emotional cue.
Terror! I am terrorized. Blackouts.
I sometimes have these
Why are they telling us how we
blackouts?
feel?
Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there.
Whoa.
Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain.
Wow.
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next
This
week.
just seems like the worst therapy ever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna monitor your
You were
brainwaves.
lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
It's like one of the worst things you could say to a person.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Like if they're depressed and you're like, oh, you should feel lucky. You know?
This guy sucks. Well, he's like, here, let me monitor your brainwaves instead of, like, I don't know, engaging with you. He's looking at the computer instead of at us, being like, I see that you're terrified. Don't tell me how I feel. Well, your brain says
See
it.
that itches thing? What does that mean?
Play. I don't know. I don't know. What
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
This kid has a French accent.
Do you want to eat something?
Oh, this kid's...
Is something the matter, Shawn?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
But that's not his fault.
I'm sorry about that, Shawn. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
How is that his fault that... Why would you yell at a little kid for being late when clearly the kid's only agency is from their parents?
I don't know.
And also, yeah, I feel like a shit dad right now. Entertain.
Yes.
What am I going to do to cheer him up?
Anything. Literally anything.
Saw a boomerang in his bag. Used to be pretty good with one of those.
Okay.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Oh god, I'm just gonna let this kid down. I'm so scared.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it into the street. Car's gonna run it over.
Please come back. Please come back. Oh! Oh, shit! At least it didn't hit the kid.
Yeah.
Gotta be able to improve my catch.
He's like, I've just embarrassed myself in front of my son.
Yep.
I'm just like some
Alright.
pressure.
Ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? Yay!
Oh! Are you impressed, son? Do you love me?
We made him smile.
Yay!
Oh, that's good.
At least David Cage got me to give a shit about what my child thinks.
I know, I've noticed that.
I don't want to, like...
Whoa, you did it, Dad.
Wow!
Do you want to give it a try?
Hell yeah,
I
I'm a
won't
cool
be
dad.
able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together.
God,
Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the
we're
beginning.
gonna lose this shit.
Now you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it.
Is it gonna come back? You...
Yay!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Oh!
Good job, Shawn. See? That wasn't so hard.
You're gonna, like, snap his neck. It looks like he's about to... You did it, son! I'm finally gone with you! I know you killed that bird!
Now I can move on by myself!
I told my therapist I didn't love you!
That's what my therapist said I should do. That I should move on. With a clean slate.
It looked like one of those things like, yes, I love you too, Shawn. Click! Like, you know?
I got rid of my wife, my 2 children.
I'm free!
I'm free!
I'm free to play with our C-cars all day! But didn't it look like one of those movie moments where like, Daddy, I did it! Yes, son, you did.
That's the feeling I have whenever guys shave in the mirror.
Oh,
that
yeah.
They're going to slice their throats open.
Like, if they don't have, like, sometimes they put that in movies when it's just like a normal scene and it get really tense.
Yeah, me too.
But it's like, oh, this is just a part of the man's everyday life. He's shaving. I'm like, he's gonna slit his throat open.
And it's like not. It's supposed to show like intimacy, like if you've ever.
Or like when a woman's like, I'm gonna shave your face.
And it's supposed to be like, oh, look at how loving they are with each other, and I'm like, she's gonna kill him.
I know, like I just like think that's the part like in The Color Purple where she's like shaving him, and then like the other woman comes up and grabs her hand because she was planning to slit her husband's throat, and the husband just goes, oh shit. Because he realized what his wife was about to do. What? Do you love me now, son? Oh no, now I'm sad again. What?
What? Oh, let's go on a thing.
Let's go on swings.
Maybe he'd like to have it turn on the swings.
Okay.
I'll find something else to do with him.
Okay, let's go this.
Maybe he'd like to have it turn on the swings.
Okay, so.
So we maybe have to talk to him.
Okay.
No.
I think we just have to walk over to the swings and
Yeah.
be like, and just play by ourselves.
We
and-
just have to do it.
Or maybe we'll just go over to the swings and play by ourselves.
Oh, we could do the seesaw. That's like,
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah.
How old is he supposed to be?
I don't know. He was younger, I thought,
Than what he looks like?
No, I thought he was younger than the other boy. But
I hope we don't like slam this kid
Come
off,
on,
you know?
Dad, make me fly.
no, it's fine.
Oh, intimate moment. Ha 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 ha. When the music starts like this, it's like too much, you know?
I don't know. This is getting me to like care about this character, and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, you feel manipulated a little.
I'm like, god damn it! I was like laughing at this game, and now it's making
now I like care about children and shit.
Damn it!
Well, you know, this is an easy thing to do though. Like, oh, do you love your child? Yeah, yes.
No, it's hard to get me to do that. It's easy to get me to care about like other people, like
Maybe you're right on the
Go
merry-go-round.
ahead.
like a spouse or something, but not child as.
No,
as
it's
easily.
easier for you to get to be involved with a female spouse.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever like we do things with a male spouse,
that
you
merry-go-round?
feel like you're being
I bet it
oppressed or
puts you so
something.
fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
I don't think it's all of them. I think it's just more difficult.
Well, no, I think whenever we're playing
Because
as a
usually-
woman and then there's a male option, or you're forced to be with a male, you get really mad.
Well, okay, but that's because it's like forced. It's like if I choose, and it's a guy, then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. It's just that it annoys me when there's no option. Because then how do you care about something that you didn't have the option to choose, you know?
I'm pretty sure it's because you are being oppressed via a video game. And
Yeah.
You hate it.
Mm-hmm. That was just my really long-winded explanation for what you said.
I'm being oppressed! I'm in a heteronormative nightmare!
From which I can never awaken.
It's like in Beyond Two Souls when we hated Ryan the whole time, and then finally in the end we were like, fine, whatever, Ryan, I guess we'll be with you.
Well, all they had to do was poke out. He just had
I felt bad that his eye got ripped out, so...
Yeah.
And then he turned into a pirate, which made it non-conventional.
Yes. As soon as he put that eye patch on, I was like, oh, okay.
The whole time we hated Ryan until he got his eyeball ripped out, and we were like, oh, you're different and weird now. Okay, I'm into it.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. It's getting dark. It might start to rain
How
soon.
much is it gonna rain? Jeez.
I'll find something else to do with him.
Maybe the swings.
Where are the swings?
They're over that way.
This way?
Yep.
Ah. He'll just swing by himself.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
This weird Carrie-esque, what is it? I guess framing or something? Okay, look at what I have to do with my hands right now.
I didn't realize that you had to push all three of them at the same time. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
I wish they would stop playing the music, because the music kind of like makes it go too far. Where I'm like, okay, I get it. It's emotional, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're having a son and father moment. What if in the future, like, this is actually, like, music that actually plays whenever you're having a moment? Like, it's in the future, so, like,
it just play, like, well, because we'll
your
have
phones or something will do it?
No,
you know?
we'll have computers in our brains by that point, and so our brains will actually cue up music to go with the moment.
Exactly.
You don't have to wait for a movie to get a cool, like, montage music.
Like, if you're going for a run, it's like,
That was cool.
montage!
Montage!
Well, I guess that makes more sense for a run, but, like, if you have, like, a first kiss,
Looks like rain's coming.
Take My Breath
I
Away
think
will
we
start
better
going on.
Da-da-da-da-da. Or, like, if you're doing, like, laundry and cooking and, like, all the, like, house chores, it'll be like...
You know, sometimes I remember before.
Oh.
I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Shawn.
Oh.
Me too.
It's just we have no thoughts about this? Okay, we're just gonna follow it. Okay.
Yep.
How much? Where are we that it's raining so much? I think we're in New York.
There are places where it does rain a lot.
In New York, do you think? Where am I?
It depends on the season.
Hey,
In
Dad,
spring it rains
can
a
I
lot.
ride on the carousel? Can I?
Oh,
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
I get it. Because it's spring, and by the time we're done with this game, it will be summer.
Ooh.
It was winter. It's spring, and it will be summer.
I don't know if it's
I'm joking.
spring or fall. Yeah, I don't know what the season is.
Well, is it fall? Okay, now I'm confused.
Yeah,
Now,
because there
do I-
are leaves, so a couple leaves falling, so that would suggest that it's fall.
Maybe we should just not question it
Yeah.
and be like, understand that it's
One,
art.
please.
Mm-hmm.
That's $1.
Oh god, I'm so afraid it's like gonna come back around again, and then it'll be gone. He'll be gone.
Oh, God.
Like whenever they show one of these things in a movie, it's like then the kid. No, don't take your eyes off him. You did this before.
We're gonna have a weird blackout. He's gonna disappear.
And we're gonna disappoint our son. So this is what no, don't take... Last time you, like, duped around with your son around. What the fuck?
That face!